So you're sailing some of the best waters in the Philippines. Bronze beach body ready. Serving up some of the thirstiest thirst traps the Instagram algorithm has ever seen. Well, time to snap back to reality because you're with us and we're getting sunburnt and fat. Mostly fat. Welcome to the only guide about the Philippines where a white guy tells you what you're gonna need to do. When we talk about island hopping in the Philippines, there are two types, and we're going to start with day tours. Day tours are also known as the most unique, once-in-a-lifetime experience that you and 900 other people are having on the exact same day. These perfectly packaged itineraries start with a 9 a.m. pickup, where the crew will take you to about 4 or 5 of the most gorgeous islands you've ever been to. One of which you get to have a stunning lunch on, with a group of people you will luckily never have to see again before being dropped off at sunset.
See what we're saying.
Just in time for happy hour.
How do you feel?
Oh, I feel amazing. How fun was that?
So fun.
Like so worth the money. During these perfectly packaged day tours, you're gonna need some things. One of those being sunblock. Because if Because if you've ever had sunburn and you try to sleep with it, you know you'd rather try and lick a cactus. So use the nectar of the gods they've given us. Sunblock. Don't underestimate the power of a hat because you're gonna swim, sunblock's gonna wash off, you're gonna forget to put it back on, you're gonna end up burning your skin, looking like a 57-year-old even though you're just 29. That's gonna really fuck with your self-confidence. You're gonna start making weird videos about it online. Just wear a hat and get some sunblock. Optional for you to get is some seasickness medication. If you're okay with bobbing around the boat the whole day, good, sweet, lucky you. Unlike me and Janelle, who get motion sickness looking out of a car window, we needed some medication. So head to your nearest pharmacy, buy yourself some lazing, you're off to go.
Warning, Janelle and Mick are not licensed medical professionals and this is not genuine medical advice or recommendations. Please check with your doctor if meclizine is right for you. Also, if you were considering taking medical advice from this moron, you might have some bigger issues than just allergies.
Was that long enough? If you're saying, hey, but I'm not bikini ready, don't worry. After lunch, you won't be. Only thing we're gonna look like is a rolled roast. With the amount of rice they pump into you, your blood type will essentially be ube. The Michelin Man will be our only dating option after this. It goes without saying that if you're going to be out in the middle of the ocean, you should know how to swim, but I'd feel better if I said it. Janelle didn't know how to swim. Guess whose problem that became? It's essential because you're in the middle of the ocean. You're not gonna find Nemo while you're wearing a life jacket.
Was it cool?
Now, take everything I've just said, wrap it in barbed wire, light it on fire, shove it right up your ass, and we have island hopping expeditions.
For the whole
There.
This type of island hopping is only for your bravest, most intense 21st century pioneers of traveling. Because for 4 days at sea, you're essentially in survival mode. They're like day tours, except instead of going back to the convenience of your hotel room, you get to go to a handmade bamboo hut with just a mattress and the thinnest mosquito net you have ever seen before being woken up by a chicken under the hut at 6 a.m. to swim out to the boat. Unless you're someone's missus who gets canoed out there and serenaded the whole way.
Ko'y iyo lamang, ika'y pangarap ko sa tuwina.
It's not an easy thing to keep your calm at 6 a.m. when a 5'4" Casanova is singing to your partner as she's being paddled out into the sunrise. Ollie, I love you. I will fucking kill you. Did I say 6 a.m.? But with all of this, they're actually spoiling you because the real adventure begins when you need to take a shit.
Did you go to the toilet during there?
Because if you were having troubles with bidet, here you're getting a barrel and a bucket. Now on the boat, it's a hole in the ground that's gonna come out essentially maybe where you're snorkeling in about 20 minutes. On land, it is a toilet half the size it ever needs to be. It's one cheek. And even though this water comes from the ocean and it's 39 degrees outside, it'll be the coldest thing you've ever felt. Same water for a shower, except this time it's fresh, but the type of fresh water that if you drink it, you're gonna get skinny real quick. And to top this all off, you don't get access to about 80% of your stuff because it's stored under the boat for safety. So your carry-on, quite essential, but it doesn't matter if you didn't pack spare underwear, pajamas to sleep in, a towel to dry yourself off with a father that loves you. Who needs those essentials of life when you get unlimited tanduay, a $4 rum that if you drink it too fast, you might go blind. Now some things I do think you should actually bring. Aqua shoes, because getting peed on by a group of people you just met, not as fun as it looks online. A waterproof bag, otherwise your footage is gonna look like this the whole trip. Bug spray, because funny enough, the world's thinnest mosquito net, not great at holding away bugs the size of house cat. A power bank, not so much for your own entertainment, but because you want to take photos of everything at every gorgeous island you're going to visit. The entertainment will be provided by the crew. Ollie's twerking. Sensational. Singing, as we've found out, great.
Ang pag-ibig ko'y iyo lamang.
And he breathes fire, so you want to get that on video. Now everything I said, not exactly original or important. Some things I would suggest not to do. Don't bring mangoes. They are illegal to transport between the islands. But if you really want to work on your Michael Jackson dance routine in a Filipino prison, go for it.
Who's bad? All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. All I wanna say is that.
All jokes aside, this is probably one of the most fun experiences of constant heat stroke and weight gain we've had, and the highlight of our Philippines trip. If you want to go, I recommend you do it. We're going to put some information in the description down below, as well as a link to their website, and then watch this video.
Cool. I think we've got it. Do you
Yeah.
think we're done sharing everything? No?
Unless you want to talk about that time we went to a World Heritage Site and I